For software developers, writing software is a form of creative expression. In the open source domain, it is also a public service, providing value to the entire community. In order to better understand the impact of software patents on software developers, let us consider the possibility of a similar situation that book authors would have if writing styles or plots could be patented. If such patents were made available to authors, the act of writing a book would become a legal minefield. Authors writing original works might inadvertently infringe plot patents and thus be liable for royalties. It is obvious to any reasonable-minded person that such restrictions for authors would be unconscionable. While software development is more technical in nature than authoring a book, it is also a form of expression that should not be restricted unnecessarily. Although nobody has yet attempted to patent these other forms of expression, it may be only a matter of time before large content producers realize they can protect their industry using patents in much the same way large software companies are using software patents now to prevent competition. Most patents are now gained by large overseas corporates, not individual inventors. Large companies have tended to use patents to exclude competition rather than encourage development of innovative technology. The New Zealand Open Source Society has had first-hand experience of a large multinational company using patents to protect their monopoly. Since 2004, we have been involved in action opposing 2 patents covering the use of XML for word processing documents. If it were not for our opposition to these patents, the multinational software company concerned would have been able to use this patent to threaten potential rivals with patent infringement. One of the primary means Microsoft have of preventing people from moving to other products is to control the file format used to save documents. By ensuring documents can't be opened by other products, they lock users into their products. The government is aware of this issue and has been encouraging the use of open formats. However, if Microsoft had gained patents sufficiently broad, it would have been able to prevent any competing product from using the same general approach, that is, using XML for the purpose it was designed, storing interoperable documents. Microsoft applied for 2 patents around XML use in word processors in New Zealand. Several competing word processors were already storing XML documents when Microsoft filed its patent in 2002. The NZOSS opposed these patents because they clearly had prior art and were obvious. One patent was substantially limited, while the other opposition continues to this day. Had these patents not been opposed, Microsoft would have been able to use them to threaten software developers offering word processing applications that used XML to store documents. These patents could have prevented other companies from delivering applications capable of interoperating with Microsoft's XML document formats. So in summary, patents are being used by large multinational companies to protect themselves from competition.